This is Eric, the Unit Norris from SLC Punkcast, bringing you this week's episode of Live and Wired. And I also usually do Tales from the Pit. I say usually because I am sorry I don't have one for you guys this week. I did not attend any shows last week. It was, I'm still kind of getting over New Year's. There were some pretty good ones. I just didn't exactly have an interest in some of them. Or I just had other stuff going on. You know how it goes. It's just, it's just a matter of picking your battles. Picking your pits. So no Tales from the Pit this week. I will have one for you guys next week because, well, this weekend is getting pretty damn busy. First, on the 9th, my friends in Never Don'ts, Makana, Atypical Heroes, Homeschool Shooter, Regan Ashton, and TK Vanderbilt are all playing at the Beehive. That is an incredibly stacked lineup. I love all of those bands, all of those musicians, some of whom I haven't seen in a fucking long-ass time. You know, Regan and TK, I never thought I was going to see them play again. But here we are. Here we are. That's going to be a great show. Beehive, $10, starts at 7 p.m. Then on the 10th is pretty loaded as well. First we have the Gray Areas, Fight the Future, Death Persona, Sectide, and the Suds playing up in Ogden at Black Lung Society. That's at 7 p.m. There is no price on this flyer. I don't know how much it's going to be. I would assume maybe 10 or 15. I would wager to say it's $15 because, Gray Areas is a touring band. Usually that's how it goes. If it's an underground touring band, it's like a $15 show. Meanwhile, over on the 10th, I will be playing this show. This is from the Luchador Project, The Death of SLUT, The Death of Sluts. Death of Salt Lake, Utah. Yeah, Salt Lake is already dead. Who you fucking fooling? I'm excited for this one. Anonymous is going to be playing that show, and it'll be our first show with Don't Trust Anybody, or is it going to be our first one? Yeah, Anonymous's first show with Don't Trust Anybody. Apathetics have played with them before. So I'm excited to be playing with DTA again. I love those guys. I love every single one of those guys in that band. They are just awesome. Just awesome. Greg, Chet, Austin, and okay, don't quote me on that. I forgot got their drummer's name. Whatever, it's fine. They're all awesome. Who else is awesome on here is Mega Ritual and Never Endeavor. Yeah, I haven't heard either of those bands, but Never Endeavor, I guess they're coming from a different place. They're a touring band. I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm excited to be playing. Luchador Project, they always bring it. Underground wrestling is just so much fun to watch. So much fun. Wrestling itself is pretty damn fun, but underground, there's just a lot of really up it on the cheesiness. Anyway, it's $25 if you buy right now, $30 if you pay at the door. Starts at 7 p.m. Hope to see you guys there. Then on the 14th, there's not a lot, but a couple of them. First, there's Puppy Mill, Pain God, Swiss. Yeah, and Swiss. All three of those bands are from Texas. All three of them. I'm assuming they're sharing members. They'll be playing with Paramecium, Total Serial, Mindlock, and Dysentery. That is at the DIY house. If you don't know where that is, just message one of the bands or anyone you know in the bands. They'll tell you where it's at. It's a $10 show. That's the asking price. If you don't have that much, just pay what you can. Anything and everything works. And that starts at 6 p.m. Meanwhile, the bands Pork, Blood Cannery, and Dirty Hands will all be playing at the Beehive. That is a $12 show, starts at 7 p.m. And then moving on to the 15th, Co-Defendants are coming to Salt Lake. I am excited for that one. They'll be playing with our friends in Racist Kramer. And that is going to be at Metro. That is a $25 show. It starts at 7 p.m. Co-Defendants, we played them on the show a few times. They are such a fun band to listen to. And then, yeah, and Racist Kramer, they always bring it. Such good guys. They're always such a fun band. I don't think another band is playing on that bill. Let me check the flyer. I feel like there is. No, just Racist Kramer. It may just be a 2-band bill. Well, if you're still unsure, just go on the Metro's website. They should have an up-to-date flyer. But that's going to be a fun time. And on the 16th, Frick, Up to Something, and Regan Ashton will be playing up at the Funk and Dive in Ogden. That is a nice little $5 show, and it will start at 8 p.m. And yeah, let's just get on the 17th. Let's get this out of the way. The 17th, we have, that's another show that I will be playing. It's up in Ogden. It's the Party with a Purpose. It is a benefit for the Alzheimer's Association. This was put together by, I think it was it? Well, one of the guys in Hi-Fi Murder. I can't specify which one, but it was a show that Hi-Fi Murder and MPNK put together, and that's who's playing, along with my band Anonymous and Captain Daniels and the Sunnybrook Sailors. It's the first time Anonymous has played with any of these bands, and it's the first time that we'll be playing up in Ogden. Yeah, we haven't played Ogden before. We played Provo once, but we haven't played Ogden. So this is a first for Anonymous. But with that, we'll be playing, where it's at. It's going to be at Kamikaze's. Kamikaze's up in Ogden. It'll be nice to play there again. That place, Apathetics played one of our first shows there. I think it was the first Apathetics show. That was our first, and it was a fun time. Super fun time. Anyway, it's $10, and it starts at 6 p.m. And also on the 17th, back here in SLC, is the 2nd anniversary of Prickaganda. When Prickaganda started up in Salt Lake, or restarted, found a new nest egg in Salt Lake. It bums me out that I can't be at this show, because I love all these bands. They all fucking kick ass. And, Simeon was supposed to play this show, but their guitarist is still, not their guitarist, their drummer, still got a fucked up wrist, so he can't play still. So, that sucks. But they at least got him replaced with Yalto Miklan. I still have yet to see them play live. Or maybe I have seen them play live, I just don't remember. I see a lot of shows, folks. A lot. But yeah, it's still a stacked bill with Yalto Miklan and also Wicked Temple, Become the Void, Cargo Cult, and Morbid Tabernacle Fire and Chronic Trigger. That is over at Aces High. There is a $15 cover charge. That thing starts at 6 p.m. So there you go, guys. A pretty stacked set of shows that are coming up within the next couple of weeks. Like I said, this is a result of, coming out of the holiday season. Everybody's hungry to play more shows. And I'm excited for them. I'm excited for all the bands. I'm excited for the scene. I just love what it's becoming. I love that I'm playing shows a lot more with both of my bands. It feels good. It just feels fucking great. I'm sure you guys can all relate. So guys, thank you for joining us in Live and Wired once again. That's all I have for this week. Hopefully you guys can make it out to a few of these shows, or make it to a few of the shows that you're going to that I may have missed. I hope you have a great time, and I hope that you return unscathed. And if you don't, well, at least you'll have a cool story to go along with it. Until next week, guys, I am Eric the Unit Norris. I will leave this to Dustin to tell you about other shows that are happening elsewhere. And, yep, this is the Unit signing off from SLC Punkcast, Live and Wired, and Tales from the Pit. I'll see you in the pit.
Thank you, Eric. And now I am going to cover a few worldwide shows, tours, and such in no particular order. We've got a few shows on the 10th. That is today. Make sure you get out and see these if they're in your area. Brought to us by Outsider Magazine in New Windsor, New York. This is at the OCNY Veteran Kitchen. PRPE with our pals in Half Dizzy and Low Flying Planes, and Dead on Friday. But the show's on Saturday the 10th. 7 p.m., $12, all ages. Go check it out. Go check out Outsider Magazine as well. Then there is the LA Black Market Punk Show, indoor and outdoor stages. That's pretty great. That is today. Obviously, it's in LA. It is in Santa Fe Springs, California, which I assume is in the LA area. Anyway, no bottles, only cans. Be respectful there. It's at Extinction Records. Pre-sales $15. Probably too late for that, but you can get there anyway. Doors are at 5. Shows at 5:30. Again, all ages. Look at the lineup there. So many bands: Desmadre, Scalp, The Voids. What does that one say? Tripas Sangrietas, Dogface Bastards, Deviated State, Vomer, All Out Attack, Knuckle Sandwich, Sniping Pigs, Fester Youth, Daunted, Full Offense, Triste a War, and Hero Injection. Man, so many bands. And for $15, I mean, even, it says $20 day of, and you can go to Eventbrite to get that. So, yeah, feel free to definitely go check out that show. Another show on the 10th, Bone Crusher. That is today, the 10th. They're in Glendale, California. So if you're in Glendale, then maybe this is the one you want to go to. Another all-ages show, by the way. Way to bring back the all-ages show. You can go see for $10, Bone Crusher, Vile Life, Menk, Trigger Damage, and Zodiac. Doors are at 5:30. This is at Brew Yard in Glendale, and food is by Taco Punk. So looks like a great time there. Go check that one out. Next, we've got the Horde of Chaos release tour, and that is the Starts and Omikli. And I say Starts, not the Starts, because that's incorrect, I suppose. Go check them out. They'll be supported by our pals in High Society. They'll be in Germany. I believe those are both Greek bands. And they've got a EP, as you can see, out now, together, a split EP. And the 15th, they'll be in Berlin. Kralov on the 16th. And Eisenhutenstadt on the 17th. And Torgau on the 18th. So... two of those shows are where High Society is, not all of them. So go check those out. Killer bands doing a little tour there in Germany. Then we've got our pals in 18 Fevers playing with the Geeks. This will be in South Korea. Tish is also playing another all-ages show. Doors of 6. This is on the 17th. Tickets you can see there in the upper corner. I don't know what to tell you. It's at babydoll_soul. Is the venue, so that'll be on Instagram if you want to get more details there. But shout out to my pal Matt. Go check out 18 Fevers. There's an all ages show with Wicked Issue. Another all ages, just about all these. It's fantastic. This will be at Black Lodge. It is $10. And where is Missoula? Nope, the band's from Missoula. I think this has got to be. God, I wish it was going to tell me what the address was here. But it didn't. It is Coeur d'Alene. Is this maybe in Idaho? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Somewhere in the Pacific Northwest here in the States, I believe. But you get Wicked Issue. You get Big Mosquito, Krusty Ska. Oh, no, CI. They are a Krusty Ska band. And DOCS. So make sure you check them out. $10 at Black Lodge. And again, CDA, that's Coeur d'Alene, something. I don't know. I don't know exactly where, but if you're in that area, you definitely want to go check it out. I'm going to wrap this episode up with this one. Angry Samoans, Battle Flask, Vintage War, which features Joey Briggs of the Briggs, and Trigger Damage. Oh, and Slow Decay even. It's $20 at the door, $15 in advance at Eventbrite. This is in Oxnard, California. At Mrs. Olson's, it looks like, January 31st. 18 and older, getting closer to the all ages, I suppose. 7 p.m. and Battle Flask's record release show. And that record, not this month, it's still getting pressed, but the digital version will be out. But the vinyl will be out on POW Records, by the way. So be on the lookout for that, because I do POW Records. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to this week's Live and Wired. Eric, as Eric told you, no Tales from the Pit, but I'm sure that's changing for next week. We'll catch you on the next one.